Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your 2-week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. All rules can be vice versa for all you cross watchers. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to hit that little bell so you get notified anytime I put up new content. So let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? What is going on for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius. So the first thing I see, Aquarius, is there's someone that, there's someone around you. Because we have the Two of Swords, so it's right in front of you. So this person's right in front of you. This is someone that has a lot of feeling for you, that can't walk away. Emotionally, they can't walk away from you. But we have them waiting. Now, I get the sense that this is somebody that may have not been quite honest with you in the past. May have even tried to, get away with some things. Because we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, so that player energy. I feel like they thought you were playing them. And with that, they kind of tried to pull away. But they didn't confront you with it. They didn't come forward and tell you that this is what I think is going on. I feel like when they felt like you were playing them, they started kind of playing games as well. Not necessarily, I don't feel like they were cheating or anything. I just feel like they started to, kind of play this kind of aloof. They kind of try to take advantage of the situation since they felt like they weren't getting anywhere anyway. But they want to come back because they realized, I feel like they realized they were wrong. I feel like they let their jealousy get the best of them. I feel like once they felt like, they felt like you were playing them, they kind of stopped giving you the situation. And it's almost like they were trying to do that to, get your attention. But they realized they were doing it in the wrong way. And now that, I feel like now they're waiting. Because emotionally they can't walk away from you. They're still drawn to you. And I feel like they're starting to realize that it was just their jealousy that got the best of them. They were looking at the negatives and not the positives. I feel like there may be another relationship that you had with somebody that made them feel threatened. And they they assumed it was more than it really was. Like, I don't feel like you were doing anything wrong. But I feel like at the end of at the end of this came to an end with that Scorpio energy because it felt like it wasn't going anywhere for you. And what that was is they were pulling away because they thought they were seeing things that weren't really happening. They let their jealousy get a hold of them, so they stopped giving to the situation. And when you seen that, you thought that was them pulling away. And that's what caused this to end. You know, you felt like it wasn't going anywhere, that Page of Wands. You felt like they were in it, and all of a sudden, for some reason, they just kind of started pulling away. Like, they were interested, there was love there, there was, you know, some love heading in a loving direction. And all of a sudden, it felt like they just kind of started slacking off or just not taking it seriously anymore. And I feel like that pissed you off. But like I said, with time apart, they started to reflect on the situation with that Four of Swords, and they started to realize that they can't walk away from you emotionally, and that maybe their emotions is what caused them to start seeing things that weren't really there. Like, I feel like they felt threatened by a relationship you had with somebody else. Now, I feel like the relationship you had with somebody else wasn't romantic. It was a friendship. And they felt threatened by that. And they felt like they were going to lose you. That's Six of Wands in reverse. So they started to, like, drift away. But in your absence, now they're waiting for an opportunity for them to come back, because they realized that it was just them getting their thoughts getting the best of them. And they were overthinking the situation. I feel like they wanted you exclusively. You know, I feel like they want your attention exclusively, and they realize that if they want to be with you, they have to accept you the way they are, and they can't be that jealous type. Because I feel like there was a lot of emotional gratification from this partnership. You know, this connection. There was a lot of emotional fulfillment, and that's where I feel like you may have gotten a little bit, you know, wondering what the hell's going on. Like, why is this person pulling away all of a sudden? Like, everything's going good, and they pulled away. It's because they felt threatened. And now that's baggage they're holding on to, and they realize that now, and they want to come back. And they're waiting for their opportunity. Like I said, they took a step away and they realized that it wasn't what they thought it was. Now, I don't know if they got some kind of clarification, you know, verbally, or if they're just coming to their senses. Like, I feel like the way they felt for you, they had so much love for you that the more and more their love grew for you, the more and more they started to pick apart things that were going on. It's almost like a self-destruct type of situation here. But like I said, I feel like they've done a lot of soul searching, and now they want to come back, because emotionally they can't walk away from you. That connection is way too deep for them to walk away. Like, they were looking at the negatives and not the positives. You know, just being a little bit defensive over a connection that you may have with someone else. Like I said, I feel like it was really confusing, because it was almost like everything was going good, and then all of a sudden they just kind of ditched. They started acting distant, that hot and cold energy. Now, this is nothing that you did. This is something that they must work on. And I feel like they're really trying. Like, I honestly get the sense that they are really trying now. They're really trying to get their feelings in order and realize that they have to let you be you. And if they want to love you, they got to love you for who you are and how you are, and not try to change you. And I feel like they're over. I feel like their love for you has kind of pushed that bullshit aside. Their love for you and the fact that they can't walk away from it made them realize that they're the ones that need to change. I got the family card here. That they truly see a future with you. And they want to be better for you. And they really are trying, Aquarius. Like, I feel like this is a wake-up call for them. I mean, it's free will. And I know with Aquariuses, sometimes I have a lot of friends that are Aquariuses, and I know when somebody does you wrong, it's really hard to let that go. But I feel like your connection here, I feel like there was a time when you were, really emotionally invested in this person, and you wanted to give it a chance. You wanted to see where it was going to go. Just know that this is their baggage, and they're trying to work on it. And I do see a lot of good things coming. I feel like they truly are. They really turned a corner. I just feel like this is the first time they've had such strong feelings for someone, and they just don't want to get hurt. And we need to look at it in that situation. We need to look at it in a case-by-case situation. They weren't trying to screw you over. They thought you were screwing them over. They thought they were going to lose you, so they didn't want to. They tried to. They tried to cash out, to use that metaphor. They tried to get out of the situation because they couldn't stand the thought of losing you to someone else. So they almost like they self-destruct and they kind of backed out of the situation. But now that they realize that they don't want to let you go, they can't let you go, and I feel like they got clarification on the fact that this other person or persons around you, there's no connection there emotionally. There's no love there. I feel like it's just platonic relationships that you have, and I feel like with Aquariuses are known to have friends, like not just their partner, but they need friends too as well. And I feel like this person is starting to see that, and that they have to share you with other people in order to be with you physically and have an emotional, real love, emotional connection. They have to share you. They have to be willing to share you, because I feel like you like friendships. You like that connection you have with other people, and you can't be held back. So we have some Scorpio energy here, some Sagittarius. I feel like it could be a fire sign: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And like I said, with the Scorpio, there's some water in there as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I'm getting the sense that there could be some air in there too as well. I feel like this person comes off a little hot-headed, almost moving too quickly with thoughts instead of actually seeing them through or making conversation and talking it through. They kind of go with their thoughts. So we got some Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.